Hi Cancer, it's Mary from Angel Tarot Readings. Welcome to your 2014 reading for March. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Angel Oracle cards. Some brief information for you. Firstly, thank you for tuning in to Star Signs. Thank you for ordering readings, and also I'd like to let you know that I have a Facebook page that I'm starting to work on. I am running a competition where you can win one of two prizes. The prizes are a pet reading or a general reading. So all you need to do is click on my Facebook page, and there'll be a link down below. Like my page, and if you would like to share it, that would be wonderful. Since coming through for last month was that you were going to be finding that your cup was starting to be filled up. Things were starting to merge for you, things were starting to go your way. So it's quite interesting that the cards that have been pulled for you this month, there seems to be some worries there for some of you Cancers, and as we get onto your reading we'll find out more. So also, your reading for last month, some parts of it can come through for this month as well, just as your reading for this month, some of it can show up next month, okay? Because even though it's a monthly reading, your guides can, the guides for the star signs, can give you information for things that are going to happen next month, but they are wanting you to know about it this month, okay? Right, so the first card is the Queen of Air, and it states on it, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. And I just also want to point out that the air cards are it can mean different things, but the guides are pointing out communication. So there's communication things coming up for your Cancer. So with the Queen of Air, it states objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humour in a situation. And that's the card here. Here we go. And, it looks like this lady is looking into a ball, like a crystal ball, and it's like she's even holding it up to her face and facing things and seeing things as they really are, but at the same time also seeing the magnificence of things and herself or situations. The kind of impression that I'm getting is that, for some of you that found that things started to go right for you, it may have had an impact where some things went wrong for you in regards to communications, in regards to other people. Either you weren't able to handle things, or others weren't able to handle success for you, something like that, okay? They are showing me a person representing Cancer being counselled, meaning somebody is being there for you, being a support person there for you, allowing you to express your worries or your anxieties, or whatever it is that you are worried about or upset about, because it just feels like some of you Cancers are upset about something. You can also reach out to another person and let them know what's going on with you, because it just feels like something's going on with some of the Cancers, okay? And it seems to do with success. So, either you've had some success and yet there's some blocks coming up with it, okay? Or maybe you've had part success and you are wanting more. But, the guides are pointing out gratitude. Success you get, it's important to be grateful for it and open for more. I think whoever the support person is, they can kind of cheer you up. Just change your perspective a bit, okay? So reach out to another, or be open to someone that's coming towards you, or is already there supporting you emotionally and mentally, like patting your back, telling you it's okay, and letting you speak. The next card is the Knight of Air, and it says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. And the statement on this card says, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. And You know, it's really interesting because these air cards, they go together, you know, because you've also got the King of Air as well. So it's like the King, Queen, Knight, or more so the Knight, Queen, King. But no, the guys are saying to do it in the way they come through. So the Queen came first and then the Knight of Air. You know, they keep saying pick yourself up and that you can pick yourself up. And they're also saying that you can start again. For some of you, you know, that have been wanting things to happen and then something good to happen for you, some kind of reward, and then you get a reward and it's not the kind of reward you wanted, or it's caused some kind of a block for you, you know, you can let it go and ask for more rewards or seek more rewards, or be open to receive more rewards or another reward. Okay, it feels like it's an emotional reward that some of you cancers are requiring. Okay, so maybe the block is to do with some kind of an emotional reward. Okay, some of you may have had something like having to let something go. You know, like the death of something is the kind of impression I'm getting. It's kind of like you may be struggling with this, like maybe some success has come in, and at the same time it calls for you to let some things go. You may be just in that little bit of a funk, not quite sure how to let something go, or are struggling with it. But you know, they are showing that you can pick yourself up and that you can get through this with the aid or support of another person. If I show you the symbols that they're showing me, they're showing, you know, Cancer holding a big, huge cup, and there's a block in it, literally a block. And, you know, they are showing that you can just pick up this block and toss it out of the cup. And it may seem hard to do, but this is something that you are requiring to do, because there is a block somewhere in your belief system, or for whatever reason something's happened and there is a block. You want emotional fulfillment, there is a block there that, you know, it needs to come out. You know, there's a couple of ways that you can do this. You can just you know, start facing up to these blocks and clearing them, you know, just letting them go. The other way is to allow emotional stuff to come into your cup, doing something each day that's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you laughter. It's going to make you feel positive things, not negative things. So do something that makes you happy. And if you don't know what makes you happy, then try different things. Okay, it could be socializing. It could be joining a sports club. It could be going for a walk on your own, and allowing your mind to clear. You know, it could be doing yoga, it could be anything, but doing something daily that allows you to have feelings, good emotional feelings, whether that's calmness, happiness, you know, or just a sense of space, because that's another way of filling your cup, or filling you, and that's another way of lifting out the blocks and clearing them. Okay, eventually you know, that way of doing it eventually will lift the block out, but it's not as fast as actually taking a good look at your blocks and completely getting rid of it, you know, making that decision. When you know what your block is and then you face it, it's no longer a block anymore, and you can just really truly let go of it, and or kick it to the curb, really. I guess it's like when you're really, really, really fed up with something, you can finally get rid of it. You can finally just kick it to the curb. You know, they're bringing up something's going on love-wise. Maybe there's been a breakup, or the ending of a relationship for some reason, or you're needing to make a decision about a relationship and it's causing you some stress, some anxiety. Again, they're showing a support person around you, or you may need to seek out a support person, okay, someone that you can talk with, and someone that is there to help you get perspective or something like that, okay. and help you to make a decision or to clear your mind. You may have got some rewards and you just find that you're not emotionally fulfilled, or you may have made some wrong choices. Just feels like for some of you regarding love, there's just a bit of anxiousness near there. So what do you most need to know about this? They're saying start again. They're saying start again. They're pointing out that, fill your cup with love. If you think of the cup as you, your vessel, it's time to love yourself, Cancer. Okay? And it's time to take care of yourself. To know that others, it is not their job to please you. It is not their job to make you feel loved. Only you can do that for yourself. And, I feel this is what's going on, and this could be part of the emotional block, okay, that for the coupled up, somewhat for some of you singles, this can be a month where it's about understanding that, you probably already know, it's a very popular saying that it's important to love yourself and that you can't love others until you love yourself. Literally, you need to literally comprehend this or contemplate this, Cancer. Truly get, whatever experience that you've had, truly get it that it's up to you and only you can love yourself. Whatever this love that you're searching for, it comes from you. It comes from within you. And it comes from what you do for yourself, how you treat yourself. Do you respect yourself? Do you treat yourself with love? Do you treat other people lovingly, caringly, being forgiving with them and so on, but don't do it to yourself? So, it's, give yourself wonderful, great love, okay? I apologize if it's coming across as like a sermon. It's the message that is coming through for some of you Cancers, okay? There are no wrong directions as well. There are no mistakes, okay? Everything leads you back to loving yourself and love of yourself. That is the greatest success you can have. What they're saying metaphorically, and with that greater success of that love for yourself, then you can just expand and share it out in the world and have it come back to you as joy. Money, it seems fine for you Cancers. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be, they're not saying much about money for you Cancers. It's there's some influx coming in. It seems quite okay. The majority of you, it seems like you're not having too many problems with money. You may have bills and stuff, but there's nothing concerning for you. So it feels like things may be just the same old, or that you're okay, that things are stable or will become stable. Alright, the King of Air, and it has brilliant, impartial, professional and diplomatic, and it states on it, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So that's the card there. There's a story coming across with these cards all together. We have this one here about being objective, about clearing away stuff, and with this card I was bringing up the information about blocks, and some need for emotional support or seeking emotional fulfillment. And then with the Knight of Air, it was about bringing up how it's important to love yourself, and that the greatest success for you Cancer, but I guess not just for you Cancer, but for everybody, the greatest success is when you can truly love yourself, because then that love can expand outside into your world and bring you back joy. And now we've come to the King of Air. So it's like you do these things and it leads you here where you can speak your mind with confidence. It's important for some of you Cancers that you may need to speak up. You may need to express yourself, especially if there's something upsetting you, if you're feeling anxious or whatever it is. It's important for you to communicate, okay? And to not be afraid to communicate. So, speaking with confidence, it can be like, the kind of confidence it can be is that, you're not weak from showing if you're anxious. You're not weak if you talk about that you are feeling upset. Speak about that. You're being confident, and you're loving yourself enough to know that you can speak. So, they're also pointing out that Cancer, it does feel like to be clearing, letting go of things as you move into success, emotional success, okay, in particular. It does feel like you may be needing to clear things. The next card, which is the Sun, and it has Archangel Uriel. This card states happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, and have confidence in yourself. So, Cancer, it's like you're in a room and you're stuck in this room with your emotions, whether it's sadness, upset, anxious, or about different things, and it's like you just need to get up and walk out the room and close the door, but you're having trouble doing this, and so you are needing someone to support you, but they are showing that you can get up and walk out of this room, but it is your decision, and you can do it when you decide to do it, and you may just need to decide to do it, especially if you end up contemplating, on and on and on. They are showing that you'll start to become optimistic once you close the door on some things. Archangel Uriel is really coming. It's like I can really feel Archangel Uriel. So I want to say follow your intuition here. When you close that door, when things are feeling like they need to end or things are needing to be cleared, this can be your intuition guiding you to let these things go. Baggage, to let baggage go. Sometimes if things aren't going right, understand that it can be intuition showing up for you, showing up what is no longer working for you. Yeah, I think it's very important for you, Cancer, to follow your intuition. Your intuition is wanting to create space around you, and when you have space, then you're able to fill it up some more with the good stuff, okay? Archangel Uriel is probably hanging around you and just waiting for you to ask for assistance, okay? Ask for intuitive guidance, and understand too that what the guidance that might come through may be about letting things go, clearing out things in order to get you into a space of just complete lightness, clear things out so that you can bring new things in and have emotional fulfillment and start loving yourself. So part of this clearing things out and letting go of things, even if it may be a bit hard, it's also about loving yourself, okay, and doing the right things for yourself. I'll leave it at that, Cancer. If you would like a more personal, in-depth reading where you can ask your guides questions and they can give you perspective, guidance and answers to your specific issues, you can get a reading from me, or like my Facebook page and wait for the competition. Otherwise, you can just go to my website, www.thebigjournal.org, down below, and click on the services page. Okay, so thank you for listening, and I look forward to reading for you next month in April.